Topic: pay attention to your attention. Attention is your most important mental muscle. Your mental movement will depend on your concentration. Concentration is the only soft skill for mental fitness. It is the ability to tune in some things and tune out others. It underlies every other skill. It enables you to reason, to think clearly, to drive a car through a busy intersection, to plan your finances, and lets you listen to distant sound of rustling leaves. Active attention demands deliberate exertion. Attention is dynamic. It constantly shifts. It is like eyesight. There are different limits to our attention. We can concentrate only so long on something before our mind skips on to something else. Another limitation is that we can juggle only so many items at one go. Psychologists suggest that most of us can carry at most 8 discrete bits of information at one time. We can fairly deal easily 8-digit telephone number with 8 countries in a continent, with 8 new people in a meeting. One way to increase attention span is to organize information into meaningful groups. For example, if you think of the sequence of 14 digits as some important dates, with the first 7 digits 15-18-1947 representing India's independence, and the second 7 digits 26-1-1950 representing India's Republic Day, you will probably have less difficulty recalling it. However, we can use this tendency to enhance our concentration. I feel sustained voluntary attention is a repetition of successive efforts which brings back the topic to the mind. This trick is to set up a mental rhythm. When you have a specific task to perform, like listening to a lecture, writing a memo, first decide how you can concentrate, then keep your mind focused. If you find that your mind is beginning to wander to daydreams or distractions, gently return it to the task at hand. After a couple of minutes of steady practice, you will feel a remarkable improvement in your attention. Now you can focus your full 200 volts of mental energy. Physical postures. A Chinese saying is, when sitting, just sit. When standing, just stand. Above all, don't wobble. Do one thing at a time. When you need to concentrate, assume a physical posture that makes it easy to focus attention. If you are working at a desk, plant your feet on the ground. Sit squarely, lean slightly forward, and concentrate on what is in front of you. Do this for 5 minutes and become more focused. With a physical posture conducive to concentration, mental muscles work more productively and efficiently. Emotional postures. Concentration is like getting a donkey to move. The trick to get the donkey to move is not to use force, but to use encouragement. Dangle a carrot in front of its nose. It will follow you anywhere. Interest is the emotional component of attention. Interest powers your mental muscles. You don't have to compel your mind to focus on anything. You have got a stake in. Anything under the sun is food for thought. Mental postures. Good concentration is good time management. Set priorities or goals. Things to do today, like important, not so important, or trivial. If something is important, it is worth paying attention to it. Determine your personal rhythm for working schedule, your time to take advantage of your personal rhythms. Armed with these techniques, your mind will become sharper. Discover that concentration is the secret of strength in politics, in war, in trade, in all management of human affairs, says R.W. Emerson. If there is one thing worth holding, it is your attention. Let us do some practicals now. Practical 1. Take any one dish, sound the word start and wash it. When you are done with it, mentally sound the word stop and finish it. Get the next utensil and repeat the process. Practical 2. Place a pin on a table for 2 minutes. Narrow your attention onto the object. Each time your mind skips onto something else, gently lead it back to the object. Count the number of times your mind jumps and note in a book. Practical 3. You are reading a difficult text. Your mind wanders all over the universe. Place a check mark in the margin of the book where you noticed your mind drifted. Persist reading, you will probably find that your level of comprehension gets higher and the check marks become fewer. Practical 4. Look around a room and find 5 objects that contain circles. Take a closer look at the familiar one and concentrate on it for a few minutes for attention grabbing. Practical 5. Sit in front of a clock that has a sweep second hand. Relax for 2 moments. Collect your attention. When you are ready, place your attention on the motion of the second hand. For 3 minutes, focus your attention, your concentration on the movement of the second hand as if nothing else in the universe existed. If you lose the thread of concentration by thinking about something else or just by spacing out, stop, collect your attention and start again. Try to keep your concentration for 2 solid minutes. Go ahead. Start now. Practical 6. Read each of the series of numbers to yourself. I am giving you some series of numbers now. After each series, close your eyes and repeat the numbers. How long a series can you hold in your mind? I am giving you a series of numbers now. Concentrate. 3, 5, 4, 8, 4. Next series. 5, 7, 9, 1, 3, 2. Next series. 2, 5, 4, 7, 7, 0, 4. Next series. 8, 5, 7, 1, 3, 2, 2, 7, 0. Next series. 2, 4, 6, 5, 8, 4, 2, 4, 5. Next series. 1, 2, 6, 1, 9, 4, 1, 7, 2, 1, 1, 9, 6, 9. Practical 7. Place a clock by the side of TV set playing a sitcom. Try to focus your attention on the movement of the second hand for 2 solid minutes. Don't allow the TV to steer the focus of your attention.